was 22, newly married, when my wife and I made the decision to take our 2 nieces and 2 nephews. They came to us with nothing. My wife and I were both working, but not making enough for our family of 6. Before long, we had to choose food over rent. I was worried that soon we'd be living in our car. We were committed to keeping our instant family together. I thought that going to a shelter meant that our family would be split up. Then our caseworker told us about Family Promise and the fact that they don't split families up. We went to the day center for an interview. Then we also had to pass a background check and a drug screening because we had to be clean to enter the program.
Got part employment within 2 weeks. We provide all 3 meals.
Family Promise helped us get back on our feet by providing a safe place to live, counseling, budgeting, and helping us find better jobs. They gave us hope and a roadmap to be self-sufficient. The toughest thing to adjust to was the structure that they wanted us to be at. Felt like I had lost my freedom. I was independent once and now I'm not, but I knew that I had to work through it so that we could get ourselves out of homelessness. When we weren't at work or school, we spent time at the day center. Evenings, we'd stay at the worship center. Members of the congregation would prepare food and we'd eat as a family. Each of the families had their own room for sleeping. For us, everything was provided except for the gas in our car, so we could save money pretty quickly. We left Family Promise just under the 90 days that they gave us.
Homeless people are often thought of as the person outside of the stadium at the ball game begging for money, but that is not a true representation of homelessness in our area. People think that people who are homeless are responsible for their position, and that's not always true. In most situations, the family is split apart when they're homeless. Mom and the younger children go to one shelter, and Dad and the older boys have to go to another shelter. Family Promise is the only shelter in the area that keeps the entire family together. Since 2016, Family Promise has had a huge impact on keeping Northern Kentucky families off the street. 33 families have graduated from the program, and 100% of those families have successfully built a new life as contributing members of our community. The average length of stay at Family Promise is 60 to 65 days, and some may stay as long as 90 days to work their way to graduate from the program.
Thanks to Family Promise, we were able to move into our 3-bedroom apartment that they found us. We've almost been in this townhome for 3 years now. We've been blessed with Eli, and we have a new baby on the way. I have a much better job that I love, better wages, and my wife's in school to be a medical assistant. They provided resources, hope, a safe place to live, and the education to do better and be really self-sufficient. A way to be able to bounce back from something devastating. Family Promise was there when we had tough times. And there's continued support after you leave the program. And we know that they will be there when we need them. Family Promise was a stepping stone to better things.
You can be an important part of continuing to help us transform the lives of homeless families. To find out how your money or time can help families avoid homelessness and succeed, Please visit nkyfamilypromise.org because every child deserves a home.